It's not often I say this sort of comment. Of all the panels and debates and discussions at TOURISE, this one is the single most important.
Yeah, absolutely.
Why do I say that?
Yes, yes.
Because with me are the two leaders of global tourism. These ladies, between them, will be at the helm of policy for global tourism for the next 5 years. I'm absolutely honored and delighted to have with me Shaikha Nowais, who is the Secretary General Designate, as I believe is the official title of the UNWTO, and of course Gloria. Shaikha, to start with yourself, you've now got the job. You've now been confirmed by the General Assembly.
I didn't sign the contract yet.
You were sorry?
I didn't sign the contract yet. The contract
Yes,
hasn't been signed.
you haven't signed?
No, not
Oh,
yet.
right.
I have second thoughts.
Don't even say that. What is it you want to do? Now you've got the job and you've been confirmed in January, you're going to become the single leader of global tourism. I don't want to say that to make it sound too hype or whatever, but what is it you want to do?
First of all, before I begin, Richard, I just wanted to thank you for having me. And it's a pleasure to be sharing the stage with Gloria, another great leader in the travel and tourism industry. I also wanted to take this opportunity to extend my deepest gratitude and appreciation to the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia for hosting the 26th Annual General Assembly for the UN Tourism. Not only did they deliver a remarkable event, they delivered a memorable one. And I really want to thank them sincerely. Thank His Excellency Ahmed Al Khatib, Princess Haifa, Princess Sarah, the entire team at the Ministry of Tourism and the entire team at the Saudi Tourism Authority as well for every single detail they went into to make this event a very memorable one. To start, I'll be a bit lost in words because it's been very overwhelming for me over the last couple of days. As I just mentioned, the ratification happened in Saudi yesterday on the 9th of November, and I'm very excited about this journey. I think it's a new chapter of my career. It's a new chapter that I'm very excited to embark on because there's a lot of potential in this organization, Richard.
There's huge potential.
Absolutely.
And Gloria, the potential for growth in an industry. I always say whenever I start one of these debates or discussions, please do not use the statistics, 10% of the world population, for X% of world GDP, because it's all about the challenges that we face. What do you think, Gloria, is the challenge?
There are several challenges, but I want to also thank Shaikha for this collaboration. It's wonderful to be with you, and congratulations for the ratification, and thank also the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. Multiple challenges. We released a report in WTTC recently with actually Saudi of the future of work. 43 million jobs in the next 10 years might not be fulfilled. We might not find people for those jobs. So we need to work together to make sure that we bring youth, that we work with the different policymakers in order to find the right talent and help them also to be able to create 1 on 3 jobs in the next 10 years. So that's one of the challenges, the future of work.
What was it about the industry that tourism, because you've worked in tourism in Abu Dhabi, what is it about this that attracts you? What do you think that is exciting about it?
It's human connection. Human connection is something that's not replaceable. And I think what this industry will never, miss is no matter how much innovation comes in, no matter how much how much disruption happens, human connection is key. But because what represents destinations, what represents cultures, what represents countries is human.
people.
What are you looking forward to going to see implementing the changes that you would like to make at this early stage?
Richard, I've had a great, since the election in May, I have communicated and I have met almost 100 ministers, whether online or in person. I have visited countries from the 5 different regions: Africa, Latin America, Europe, Asia, and the Middle East. This allowed me, and I used this time to listen, actively listen, because listening is very important. I won't be able to help different member states. There are around 160 member states in the organization. I won't be able to help without actively listening, because this allowed me actually to set my priorities. It allowed me to set my priorities for the 5 different regions.
The priorities between the public sector, Gloria, and the private sector can be different and they can be in conflict. How can you overcome that?
I think there are 3 important factors here, Richard. First of all, I'm very happy that Shaikha, as I say in our global summit recently, is one of us, because she understands the challenges of the private sector, and she totally understands what is needed in terms of governments to come with the right policies. Yes, governments regulate, but as His Excellency mentioned this morning, the private sector creates the jobs. And we need to find those synergies. We need to find what's in common, and we are going to be working together exactly to do that, sharing the needs, sharing the challenges, and coming with a common agenda so that we can unlock the potential in so many other countries, and at the same time disperse travel and tourism to the destinations that currently they are not receiving. As I'm sure, as Shaikha said, she has been listening a lot, and that's wonderful. Kudos to you. I really admire that, because it's very important to listen to the members. I am also representing a membership organization, and for me, the most important are the members.
I feel on safe ground pushing back at you, because you have been in the sense that you know that WTTC and UNWTO in the past have spoken a good cause but not actually delivered.
Well, when Taleb was there, you remember they were working in the same WTTC and WTTC in the same agenda.
Yeah.
What he needs is the political will, and I think, and the understanding, and as you say, the listening. I totally agree with that. And here, I think we are going to be working together, joining forces.
Absolutely.
And the idea is, at the same time, the problems are the same. I see more commonalities. I don't know if you agree, Shaikha.
But I think, Richard, we need to forget the past. Think of the future.
I agree.
We have a very bright future ahead of us, and I think there's a lot that we can do together.
Is it easy to forget the past?
Yes.
Yes.
You learn from it. You do learn from the past. You don't forget the past. You learn from it. It's an experience, but it's a way that it helps you basically.
I'm so glad you said this, because look, I've been around tourism all my professional life, and the state of both your organizations, my comment, not yours. Let me make it clear, this is my view, not theirs, but the state of both your organizations is pretty awful, in a sense, at the moment. And yet the potential for you both to work together in the future is phenomenal.
Yes, it's upside. Listen, Richard, we're going to in WTTC through a transformation. I'm sure that Shaikha is going to go through a similar transformation. The point here is, as I agree 100% with Shaikha, let's look forward. Let's be optimistic. It's upside 100%, and let's think about the future. I'm very hopeful, very excited, and I think we can unlock a lot of opportunities for a lot of people that depend on travel and tourism for bringing food to their tables.
Look, with collaboration, there's always possibility. Collaboration brings hope, collaboration brings trust, and collaboration brings possibilities as well.
One of the core issues I always find with tourism is getting, that famous line, I want respect. Tourism does not get the respect at government levels that it deserves. For all sorts of historical reasons, it doesn't matter why. And that's one of the things I would encourage you to go and bang the table. You and I have talked about this before. It just, prime ministers take it for granted. Presidents think it'll always be there. It needs nourishing, doesn't it?
It does. It will happen over time. It needs time. It's my first day, so we need to give it some time.
That's true. That's true.
I,
No, and also, Richard, I think we need to have, as I say, a plan together, because in some countries, as I say, we can, depending on the different agendas, we can get to the prime ministers and we can get to the presidents, but we need to understand their challenges and their needs. And as Shaikha was saying, it's just a matter of collaboration and working together. We have seen it before. Like, for instance, the country that I'm coming from, the support to tourism is always very good, despite whomever is in charge of the country. We have seen the support always. And we have seen the support in the UAE also, in this country as well, from the highest level.
One of the extraordinary things about the UAE is the significance of tourism to the country. Nobody's under any doubt about the importance about that. When you look at your own travels, Shaikha, what are the things you remember? What are the trips you remember? That sort of moment of suddenly the wonderment of travel.
kindness.
Explain, tell more.
I'll tell you about my recent experience here in Riyadh. And something that I loved a lot is the liaison officers that were allocated. You know, we have been appointed, each delegation and each member state that have attended the General Assembly was designated with a liaison officer. The way we interacted with them, the way they showed how proud they are to be part of this event is remarkable. And it will stay with me forever because they went over and above to coordinate our schedules, and imagine the number of delegations that arrived wanting to meet this and that. They made our life much easier. And this is something that is key because they want the young people or the young generation are instilled with values, principles that they live by every day. And there's no better representation of a destination or a culture than its people.
Absolutely.
And tourism is a no better, and is the #1 industry
Absolutely.
to grow inspiration, education, and all of these things.
And I invite everyone here to give them a round of applause because they honestly did a remarkable job. Thank you so much.
Yeah, that's part of their DNA, by the way. It's part of
Absolutely,
the DNA. The hospitality here is beautiful, yes.
So once this is all over and you take office, once you've signed on the
contract.
Once you've signed the contract.
I'll still have a couple of few months before I take office. I take office in January.
Yes.
I move. For the first time, I'll be living abroad. I'll be living outside Abu Dhabi, my hometown. And I'll miss Abu Dhabi and the UAE very much.
But you'll be in Madrid? Actually, you'll be on a plane a lot of the time.
No.
Traveling.
I control that. I don't want to be on a plane all the time. I want to deliver. I want to be close to my team. I want to have the right balance between traveling and between delivery. This is key for me, and I think people should know that.
We are on notice.
That's good.
First, lady, we are out of time. You'll forgive me, Gloria. I'm going to give the Shaikha the last word.
That's okay. That's fine. We talk all the time.
Sorry?
We talk all the time.
We talk all the time, and I'll be talking to you all the time as well, Shaikha.
It's the first time you talk to me, Richard.
Today, absolutely. It is. I wouldn't like to tell you how difficult it's been to get to the Shaikha, but...
Did you enjoy talking to me?
Sorry?
Did you enjoy
talking to me?
I asked the question. Yes, it's been a treat and a pleasure. I just hope it's not the last time we speak.
This week?
No, I mean, at all.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen,
That's good.
the most important industry, the single most important industry in the world, and these are the two leaders. Thank you.
Wait, one thing.
Go on.
There's someone that's very special to me that just walked in. Mr. Fahad Hamiduddin.
Let's give him an applause.
He is the reason I'm here talking to you
Yeah.
today, Richard.
TOURISE, thank you, Fahad, for having
And thank you for a wonderful event. Thank you so much.
Thank you, thank
Shaikha.
you. I second that. Thank you, Fahad.
Shaikha,
You're a
let
star.
nobody ever question your diplomatic skills. They are supreme. Thank you very
I
much.
need that recorded, please.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you, Shaikha, and thank you.
Wait.
Stay seated, and hopefully this now goes.
No, it's the first time I'm on a revolving stage.
Guess what?
That's amazing.
Same for me.
Same for
Is it?
Yes.
Yeah. That was great.